Welcome to this video against Danito. Let's have some fun. Come on, let's play the Fajarowicz this time. It's a bad opening if White knows what to play. So Queen C2 is a good move here. So in this case, I like the position. I think we have easy development. He can't play b3 now, so this would normally a good place for the bishop, this diagonal, and I will castle long now. Should I play knight c5? No, I just castle. I keep on developing. And maybe I push for g5 and g4. But first I want to get out the king here out of this diagonal. There might be a check in the future, although it looks like there is no danger at the moment. But just imagine this knight is not there anymore. Okay, here I just thought I'd play knight c5. Okay, this looks strange. I mean, I'm a piece down, but this double pawn here is very, very weak. I think I will do this. Okay, he can play knight to d4 later here. Okay. Let's try to use the white squares here. They are weak. So bishop a3 is maybe his intention. Okay. So I'm quite active here, but maybe it's just looking active. I tried to put pressure now also on c3 here. I'm threatening to take on e2 now, and then his knight would be hanging. But I also threaten to take on c3. Okay. So maybe okay. I also threatened to play g6 and f5. I argue that these pawns are not good here. So, but he can play maybe c6 himself. I like c6. Then he gets rid of his double pawn, and I have the double pawn afterwards. Okay, here maybe I just play knight g4 to attack e3, and then I kick away the knight here, and then I can take on c6 also. But maybe I should just play c6 myself first. Yeah, okay, this was a good move. Yeah, He just avoided this. Okay. Is it really a threat if he enters here? So let's try to attack here on the second rank. Where does his knight want to go to? H6 and rook e8. Yeah, let's play it aggressive. So h6 now. Okay, let's just retreat. Knight f3 and then rook e8. And I don't see a square for his knight. Time is an issue again, so need to speed up. Yeah, but I have enough control now. Yeah, okay, let's give him the exchange. I mean, 2 knights should be okay against the rook, because I have control about the entry squares here. So he can't enter in my camp. Here I control now the entry squares, and then I try to attack his pawn here on c4. I want to make this pawn on c5 a winner. So I hope the pawn is quick enough, protected by my knights, to go to c1 now. Problem is time again. Yeah, he can enter on g5, but he needs to take care about this pawn here. I think I'm quick enough now to promote. Walking with my king. Yeah, here check, taking on f6 afterwards. Yeah, let's do it now. The pawn seems to be very dangerous. He could have played rook f1, but here I need to win. Okay. King to d2. Here we have the queen, and now we just grab the other pawn here. Yeah, it's we just follow the pawn. And now let's promote this pawn here. with pre-moves. This is just technique now. I mean, I'm not that good in technique. Let's force him to the rim of the board, and then we just follow with the king and checkmate him. Right, so sorry, not at the moment. Yeah, I like this opening, although it's a it has a bad reputation, and it's justified because the opening is not very good. But you can see that it was very easy for me to develop here. So I sacrifice a pawn for quick development, and I'm already fully developed. You can see my rooks are connected, my king has castled, and here these pieces are not in the game yet. So I could attack the queen, and here I'm not sure if I should really do what I did. I thought I'm much better developed, and although I'm a piece down, I have better piece play. I'm a pawn down, I have better piece play, and there are weaknesses here on the queen side afterwards. So this game was, I think, about creating weaknesses in the opponent's camp, and this is what I did here. So we have a structural weakness. These pawns cannot be protected anymore by other pawns, and it happened again in this game when white, let me see, here in this moment, also pushed for a pawn sacrifice just to damage my pawn structure. So I liked c6 very much. I think he could move the pawn even earlier. So by playing c6, he sacrifices pawn. He gives it up, but I mean he loses it anyway because after he moves his knight, I can take the pawn. So he damaged my pawn structure, and this is something I think you should always look out for in a game. How can you worsen the pawn structure of your opponent? And it's always, or in most cases, it's a bad thing if you have a double pawn, or if your opponent, if you have a double pawn, it's a bad thing, and if your opponent has a double pawn, it's a good thing for you, like in this case. Thanks for watching.